Maybe the professor.
You want to be the professor?
Yeah, and then I can Griswold it.
Sure. I'm going to be Johnny Space.
What?
Johnny Swashbuckle, space guy. Jeff Ortega, Chief Exterminator of the Earth Fleets. Korgath.
Is he corgi?
Devoted of Rygar.
Okay.
Like we're basically like imagine like on the Enterprise where Picard's having a little talk about whether they should save the planet from the volcanic eruptions or whatever.
Sure.
You know, and we're having like a nice round table discussion.
Great. So do you want to introduce your character first and explain like what your motives are in this scene? What you're hoping to get out of this? How you're hoping to answer the question?
So Korgath is a devoted of Rylar. His people worship the ancient aliens as the creators of the universe, and that their will and plans should not be tampered with. So he wants everyone to leave Bogulon alone because it's been done for great purpose.
Okay.
And we cannot understand.
Simon is Professor Tarkold.
Professor Tarkold, the mycologist. I mean, he's the one, I guess, that is the one that has made the discovery.
I mean, you could,
Yeah, that can be fine.
you could be the expert witness who can answer people's questions about fungus, like with no agenda.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could just be here to play it out if you want to.
Yeah, maybe I have to sort of like convince people that there is maybe some significance to this. This is like an important discovery, and that maybe just destroying it isn't an incredibly good idea.
Cool. Okay, so I'm Johnny Space. You know, on behalf of like Stooge Corp. They're like
Omnicorp.
Omnicorp. I think that Bogulon 9 is a perfect place, you know, for our business to try out some like new technology, because it's like a dying world with this stuff on, and that, you know, this is a prime place, and it's like the exact specifications that we need at Tomorrow Corporation to try out like some new tech.
I'm company guy. Okay, cool.
And then,
Yeah.
so you're Jeff Ortega.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Ortega.
So you can just explain your motives, and then we'll jump into the role playing in a second.
I'm basically the guy who is like, I'm basically like a military general who's in charge of basically just defungusing this planet, and I've got a plan, and I want to do it.
Bam. So now,
I should explain, because I'm an alien. You don't know what I look like. I'm in like this sort of sealed suit with my own like environment in, and I have a little
cool.
speaker on the front that
Okay.
I like talk through.
Was it the Vorgon?
Yeah, like the Vorlons in Babylon 5.
okay. Well, so do you want to set the scene, explain, like set the room, tell us what's going on, and then I guess we'll just jump in.
There's a government official at the head of the table who's like, it's his decision on what happens next, and
Who is this government official?
he's Senator Jackson, Texas, born and bred.
Okay.
Fellow Texan.
People are able to play this character as well as like a secondary character. And the way the game sort of works is like, if we ever try and do something to like injure or attack or something to influence another character, whoever's playing that character has to kind of like agree to it and embellish. Otherwise, it just goes back and forwards. If it goes too far,
I see.
the other players at the table decide what happens. If you're like, I stab, and you're like, oh, but I block and I shoot you. You're like, oh, but it bounces off and I kick you. And then Ben and Simon could be like, nope, Lewis died. If they wanted to, because if it just kept going. But secondary characters, if you do something to them, that just straight up happens. They are furniture, they're dressing. Also, anything that we kind of like say or establish in this is still canon.
How much can you like add, like by accident? You know, because I'm sure people are going to talk about stuff in this roleplay session, and it's going to fill out bits that we haven't necessarily filled out yet.
For sure. I wouldn't go on a massive... Don't use this as an excuse to fill out the timeline.
No.
But if you mention my people or an instant or something, that can be a thing. But if you just go, we fled the earth, and then there was the pirates, but fishmen arose, and then the train appeared, and
I see.
like
It has to be kind of
why is that?
stuff
How
to
is that
do with-
relevant?
Right.
That's when the senator should probably just say like, "Shut the fuck up, get back on topic."
Okay.
God.
Sorry, that's just my. All right.
Okay, so Boo, Ben.
Yeah, so I think he's got a little hammer.
Okay.
He calls it to order, and he invites Jeff Ortega to make his case.
Well, I'm just here to press the buttons, son. You know, we've been driven from our home planet a long time, and we've got an opportunity here to see if this stuff that we made really works. We got a planet in the habitable zone right about the size that we want it. So let's just press the red button and clean this baby off. You know, it's just fungus. You know, you wipe that stuff off your shower. Doesn't matter. It's just a spray. Just give it a quick spray. It's easy. We need to know if it works, so we can save our own planet.
I think someone else should be the senator, because
Okay.
otherwise I'm going to be arguing with myself.
You should just be. Oh, I see. You're the alien.
Well, we can pass him round as people are doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you order. You suit guy. What? How do I say this?
I am Korgath, devoted of Ryla.
Wait, I'm from Texas, aren't I? Yes, okay. Korgloth. Am I saying it right, son? So, what are you doing here?
Korgath. I am here to prevent you performing the greatest travesty and affront to Ryla you could imagine.
Who's Ryla?
The Ryla came to this world and many others before your species crawled out of the swamp.
Well, Texas has a lot of bios, but certainly I grew up on a fine estate.
Do they have bayous in Texas?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be desert,
Earth
isn't
was
it?
destroyed before it was born. The accents are fake. Actually, I speak a bit like this. But I pretend to be from Texas.
It makes me look harder.
So I take my hat off. Oh,
Until his will.
yeah, my
What are they
little bolo
called?
tie. Take my boots off. Okay, so right. Tell me.
Oh, the great Ryla created all and knows all. They have a plan for this universe, and coming here and destroying one of their greatest works is unthinkable.
Okay. Kind of like he looks to his like orderly or whatever. I imagine he's got a few orderlies near him with papers and jug of lemonade or something. And he's like, so Professor Torkold, we brought you here. What's going on? I don't really understand funguses at all. Is this bad? Is it? Do we have to blow it up? Do we have to see what happens? I don't know.
Fungus is the most fascinating subject in the world. I could speak for hours about the joys of fungus, and to just destroy an entire planet
I
with
give you
fungus.
7 seconds.
Fungus, good, happy, good time. Do you like mushrooms? Oh, they're lovely. They're very tasty.
Oh, I do like mushrooms.
There you go.
Bam! So delicious, tasty mushrooms. Are these mushrooms tasty?
I didn't realise I had such a time limit.
Well-
I brought a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, shall we roll forward like 6 hours?
And this is why not having Waluigi in Smash Brothers is bad.
Okay. Would you like to now be Senator Jackson and I'll be Johnny Space to make my case?
Oh, you over there, the really fancy dressed guy. Who are you? What's your name, please?
The name's Johnny Space, and like he's got like bionic eyes, one like winks.
Is your surname Space?
My name is Space.
Mr. Space.
You might have known my brother Jeff Space.
I can't say I've heard of him, no.
He's head of the extermination fleet, not chief exterminator of the.
Oh, is that guy's boss, is it?
Yes, my brother.
But that's your brother, not you. You're just
Who are you?
Johnny Space.
How did you get in?
I work for the Tomorrow Corporation.
Didn't you give money for my campaign a couple of years ago?
Yes.
Oh, it's great to have you here, Mr. Space.
Great to see you again, Senator Jackson. How are the kids?
Oh, well, they're dead. They're all dead.
Yes, you should have voted the other way during the last thing.
I mean, I don't really get to vote on like a bill.
A bill,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
The Tomorrow Corporation was very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, it was it was a tax bill or something, wasn't it? Not really to do with mushrooms, though, is it?
Well, we're here because it turns out that Bogulon 9 is a perfect seeding ground for our new bit of technology. I'm sure it'll be of great benefit to mankind.
Incorrect. Bogulon has already been seeded by the most powerful technology imaginable.
Order! How dare you? You haven't.
This is the custom of my people.
What, to interrupt? That's actually quite rude.
This is a great honour I do to interrupt him.
Oh. Well, thank you very much in that case.
It is the most respectful way to disagree with someone among my people.
Is it like Bizarro World you're from?
I find your people bizarre.
Wow, I mean, you find us bizarre. What are you wearing? What's this weird thing you're in?
You already have not noticed I have not interrupted you personally. Therefore show you great disrespect.
You're not very friendly, are you, for an alien? See the point.
Nice.
Have you finished?
Me?
Yes.
Now it's this guy's turn to speak. I don't even know. What's this technology then? You say it's going to be of great benefit to mankind, but what is it?
Not only will it get rid of the fungus, but it'll seed the world into a world ship.
A world ship. Cool.
Your plans pale in comparison to the great designs of the old ones.
What's the point of this thing that your dude, what's he called, Rylar, has done?
We cannot question the will of Rylar. Imagine if someone had exterminated all life on your planet when it was just but microbes. None of your species would exist. We would not be sat here having this debate.
I don't think he knows.
Who are we to question?
I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
I'm imagining it. It's a very quiet table because none of us are here. It's quite nice, actually. So actually, I'm all for extermination so far, unless anyone else has any other reason why we shouldn't do this.
At least let me preserve a sample of the great fungus machines.
How much would it cost for you to exterminate this guy?
Well, I've already done like a couple of billion of his race this last week, so
Oh my god.
a few more won't matter.
I open the suitcase that I've got, the briefcase with me, and it's filled with hyper bucks, and I slide you some.
I've brought a briefcase as well.
Oh,
It's got like a hand flamer in it.
I've got a briefcase too, just filled with sandwiches.
Have you brought a briefcase?
My people do not believe in briefcases. My people will not forget this. Death to the humans!
You've done an excellent thing here today, Senator. So do you give the Tomorrow Corporation full reign over Bogulon 9?
Oh, I don't know. What would Tarkov wouldn't be for this at all, would he?
Oh yeah.
He's just
forgot
watched
about
someone
him.
get flamed.
Oh my god! What the hell is going on? You monsters!
I just
You
slide
monsters!
you another. So, Senator.
Christ! Why?
I say. At least kill the man. He's just very badly burned.
God.
Well, that's how we do it in Texas.
Boom. So, Senator, we've reached an accord.
Oh yes. Great.
Like you just played him with this like cold badass with a gun with his accent again. You go back to like the sniffling warm sandwiches.
Now that the alien was dead, he felt like he could get back and he could put his hat back on. No, he wasn't being judged
Right.
by the creature.
So have we reached our accord, Senator?
As long as I get re-elected.
Perfect. Like, just like shut the briefcase and just slide it across the table. I'll make sure that you get that promotion. I'll speak to my brother.
Begin the extermination.
Execute all the 66. All of it.
Alright. Jeez, that was tense.
So,
Savage.
the answer to the question is who loses the debate whether to continue the genocide? The fungus lovers
Yeah.
lost. So we completed our first scene.
Yeah.
So that's how
We
a
did
scene
it.
sort of like
It was
pans
pretty
out.
grim.
So is that a good scene or a dark scene?
Well, 2 creatures were burned alive and then one was
Yeah.
executed. Bribes were taken and
It was all very corrupt. And
And an evil corporate.
But you know, it's created good things around it.
It did.
Sometimes a little bit of evil is necessary. So Ben, it's now over to Simon. Would you like to add you can add a period, an event, or a scene, and your only rule is it has to be alien space.
well, it has to involve aliens.
Involve aliens, yeah.
I want to make use of the space pox, really. I want to get that involved.
How do you see that panning out?
I don't know. I think I should maybe leave this and go on to something else.
Okay.
The pirates unleashed the pox somehow.
Yeah. Do you want?
Maybe I don't need to think too specific, though.
You can leave it super vague, and then other
Yeah.
people can build that up.
Admiral Zarblep.
Admiral Zarblep.
Okay, Admiral Zarblep unleashes the space pox and becomes patient zero.
Ooh.
Okay. Is
He's
that
a
part of
pirate.
the Great Pirate War? Alright.
He's a pirate.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a bad thing.
You just add some confusion into our timeline. I'm going to add like a period, which will just be simply known as the return of Zarblep, and it's going to be a good thing.
Whoa.
Hooray!
Is he still ill?
It's vague, but you know, I want him to come back. Apparently he's gone. Who knows?
Didn't even know he'd gone anywhere.
Yeah, but
Don't know how much time has gone by between those two events. Like Lewis could put down a period like the millennial-long war of the beans.
see, Jeremy's best to avoid time stamping stuff too much.
Yeah, it limits what you can do. Okay, we'll do a period, we'll call it the fracturing. Can I be more specific, or is that just like, I can't, I guess. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
you can
call
be
it
more
that.
The
specific.
fracturing of
You don't want to be too much more specific than what you'd write on the card.
The fracturing of Earth. Earth's people.
is it good or bad?
Oh, probably bad.
So now it returns back to Ben. You are still the lens.
Okay, what does that mean?
So it means that you can once again do something with something else embedded within that if you want to.
Okay. So I've gone with the star creature consumes the earth.
Ooh.
Was that good or bad? Oh, it's bad.
pretty bad.
It's bad. Okay.
It's good for the star creature.
Oh
Holy
god,
shit.
yeah.
It's
pretty
I love
Where do you want it?
Well, that yeah, we'll go there.
Cool.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
I mean, it's a little bit late if he discovers it after.
I think something's happened. I don't know if you've noticed, but
So would you like a scene to be within this, or do you just want to leave it as
no,
the
leave
event?
it as is.
Okay.
Shit, 'cause I definitely would have played the star creature. This is delicious. No. Ooh, I want dessert. I'll eat the moon as well. No. Bam. Okay, perfect. So we have done a whole turn, and then
One turn.
But you know, already it's kind of like fleshing out,
Now we know how it works, it'll be a lot quicker, I think.
Yeah.
and so then we will be building up to Simon's turn next of all.